So I know we've not had a video for a few weeks and I was being really consistent, but in all honesty, I've actually just been away a lot and I don't know what it is about like vlogging when I'm away. I just kind of struggle with like knowing what to create for you guys. So we're back and I thought I'd do a little video today. I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day video, which I usually do quite consistently, like maybe one a month or something, and haven't done one for a while. Thought that today it would be a good day to do it because basically today is going to be a bit of a getting back on track day. So I went to Portugal with Elliot. I was really lucky to be able to get a little trip away in whilst it was on the green list for the UK, and it's obviously gone onto the amber list now, so I'm feeling even more lucky. But I actually had a weekend planned last weekend, which, well, we were meant to be going to Lisbon. Pretty much me and two of my friends were meant to be going to Lisbon, and it was okay for me because I've obviously just been away. I was very lucky to be able to be going away a second time, but it got put on the amber list literally 2 days before we went or something. So we actually decided not to go, and we did a little UK trip away as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the little reel that I made. We actually visited Suffolk, which is such a beautiful place in the UK. It's kind of like southeast UK, and it's very countryside, but also parts of it are by the sea. So it was amazing. My best friend Kate, who you will have seen on this channel quite a few times before, she has a holiday home there, so we had a few days there, and then we actually went to Secret Meadows, who really kindly put us up for a few days. Secret Meadows is pretty much like a glamping site. I've never done glamping before. I actually haven't camped for a couple of years now, and I used to really enjoy it when I was younger. So we did that and it was fabulous. We had no electricity or anything like that. It was just great, and I actually feel really relaxed and rejuvenated. I actually have a trip to Brighton this weekend with some of my home friends, which should be super fun, but it is just over the weekend, so I'm not feeling... But I'm back now, and I thought we'd try and do a what I eat in a day video. Well, not try, we are gonna do a what I eat in a day video. I haven't done one of these for a good while, and I love filming them. They're one of my favorites to film, and I thought today would be a really good day to do one because honestly, for the last few weeks, my eating has been completely off track. I mean, I had goals that I really wanted to reach, and I've honestly just been eating kind of what I like, not eating things that are gonna really help me achieve those goals, and that's okay. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I would have done a few years ago, but life just gets in the way sometimes. I've made such amazing memories and I don't have any regrets, but we do want to get back on track. I have been incredibly bloated for the last few days. I don't know if there's anything really specific that caused it, but just generally my stomach's really not been coping okay. I tend to find that things that are really high in dairy, really high in salt, really high in sugar set me off really. So I think I've been eating a lot of that. I don't know what that noise is. Sorry, perks of living in London, you just get all these like random, really loud road noises all the time. So anytime the window's open, you're like, wow, it's actually really chaotic here. Completely lost track again, but yeah, pretty much my stomach's just really not been happy, and I want to get back on track and reach those goals. So I thought today's what I eat in a day video could be kind of based around the things that I do to get back on track when I've really just fallen off the bandwagon. I get a lot of questions about this. This is something that quite frequently pops up in my DMs, and yeah, I thought it would be a really good thing to do. But I actually started off the day, I was so hungry when I woke up. This is another thing. Don't know if you find that if you really overeat, sometimes I wake up the next day really hungry and I'm like, why? Because surely I ate enough food yesterday to kind of last today as well. So I was really hungry when I wake up, so I've actually started sipping on this already. But this is a protein smoothie. It's a really classic one for me. I filmed a video maybe a few months ago now that was like 5 high protein recipes or something like that. I'll link it in the description box, but I filmed some really fabulous ones that are super high in protein, and this was one of them, and I'm pretty sure I did film this one. But yeah, it's a vanilla protein peanut butter. I did oat milk and water kind of mix. I actually have made it way too runny, but it still tastes really good. And banana. I had so many bananas that were going off, and parts of each one were like not edible. I had to kind of like mix them all together to get enough banana for this. And it's just really tasty, high protein. I've really not been eating enough protein at all, and I can tell because I'm getting big spikes in my blood sugar and just, I don't know, just getting over hungry and not feeling very balanced. Basically my diet's just consisted of carbohydrates and fats for the past few weeks, which is fine, but I'm definitely gonna spend today and tomorrow really focusing on upping my protein intake, because I know that's one of the things that I really want to do to be able to achieve my goals. So yeah, starting off the day with this, I probably will be hungry in an hour or so. This isn't actually the kind of thing I'd usually have for breakfast. I'd usually have a snack, so we'll probably have a few little extra snacks today. today, which is completely fine. I think throughout today, as I film the different meals that I have, I'll go through why I'm having that and everything else. And also, if you do have any questions on anything I speak about in this video, feel free to comment them below. I will always answer my comments, and also DM me on Instagram if it's something a little bit more private. I do really want a big part of my channel to be all about like educating you guys on these things as well, and not just providing inspiration. So yeah, I'm not joking. The state of our flat right now, I might actually show you, but I'm so embarrassed, and I promise this is like not usually how we live, but came out from Portugal, and like I said, I really quickly went away again, and just got stuff everywhere, like boxes everywhere, stuff that needs to go into the recycling. It's really bad. I'm gonna show you this. Okay, I have just used this, to be fair. I haven't quite cleared it up yet. Look at this. It's really bad. Like, what? And I'm not even gonna show you the bedroom. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. You know when you think you're gonna sneeze and then it just like doesn't come, and it's even more frustrating. But yeah, it's not good. Really not in a good state, and I don't know how I'm gonna settle down to work. So I'm gonna do a little speed clean of everything. And I wanted to spend the second half of today having a bit of a sort out, because I'm very lucky to get a lot of things sent to me. A lot of brands will ask me to like try products, which I'm so grateful for, but sometimes I just get a bit of a backlog of things. And what I used to do in my old house is, because I was living with 4 other girls, I would like just hand them over to other people and then just drop them at a charity shop. But obviously I'm not living with the girls now, so I have to like create a box and then remember to take it around to my old house, because the girls that I lived with last year all still live together. I need to basically get a box together and put it in Elliot's car or something, ready to take around. And then also there's not a charity shop in walking distance of me now, so it's not as easy to just take things there. So I kind of like let a massive pile build up, and then I need to remember to take it. But yeah, that's where we're at. But maybe we'll do a little speed clean time lapse. I feel like they're really satisfying to watch. So yeah, let's try that. So Elliot just pointed out to me yesterday that we have mushrooms growing at the bottom of our plant, and I'm assuming that means it's like too damp or like moldy environment or something that it's not meant to be, and I'm a bit worried. So I think I'm gonna have to Google it. This plant, honestly, it's just been through a very tough time recently. It basically got like a disease, and if you can see here, it's still got like the remnants of it. It's like this white spotty mold, and we've been treating it, and really sadly loads of the leaves are dying, but we've got lots of new regrowth, but it looks like we've not been looking after it, and we have. But yeah, I just caught kind of some sort of disease, but I think I probably need to just like really cut it back and like let it, I don't know, flourish again. I'm not sure. Show you quickly whilst they are out before I put them away, a few things that I bought. So I rebought the Refi eyebrow, what the hell is it called? The Refi Brow Sculpt, which is the kind of clear gel sort of thing. It's absolutely incredible. I think I might have spoken about it in a previous video, but it's far better than any of the other ones that I've tried. So yeah, I would highly recommend, and I've actually rebought it because I wanted to try one of their new products. Sorry, this is really hard to do with one hand. Hang on. So I really wanted to try their cream bronzer. I'm on their email list just from the previous purchase that I made, and this popped up as one of the new releases, and I was actually really looking for a new cream bronzer because the Bondi Bay Nude Sticks one, which I do absolutely love, has just run out, and just saw this and I thought I might as well try a new one because the Nude Sticks one was the first one I'd ever tried. I used to just use powder bronzer. So just swatched that before and I love it, absolutely love it. I thought the colour was going to be a bit too orangey for me because my skin tone is definitely a bit more like yellowy, greeny tinged. I know that sounds really gross. This is a bit of a warmer color than I'd usually go for, but I absolutely love it. And then yeah, rebought that as well. So that was one of my packages. And then I just thought I'd show you a few of the other things that I got as like PR things. So Body Shop sent me these refillable, they are actually, I think one is shower gel and one is hand wash, if I remember correctly. And I think they have a refill station now in some of their London stores. So I'll definitely be utilizing those and keep them by my shower or whatever and head to the shop to refill them. I thought that's such a fabulous step for the Body Shop. Then this was one of the packages I got from Murad. So I actually had a look before, but it's one of their new face washes, which looks amazing. It's exfoliating facial. I love the Murad products so much. I'm a long time user of them and I love that they send me their new ones to try as well. And a really cute little scrunchie and headband. So I'll take that out, ready to put away. Is that a little exfoliating flannel as well? Super cute. Then this is a new pair of black jeans from Fit Jeans, and if you haven't tried Fit Jeans before, they are just a really lovely denim brand pretty much for people who are a little bit curvier, go to the gym. They're basically made from super stretchy material, but you can't really tell, so I quite like that. They don't look like sort of jeggings, is that what they're called? And I think these may be a distressed pair. Oh no, they're a plain pair. Okay, so this is like a plain pair of black mom style jeans, which look like they're gonna be really nice. I might try them on later. But yeah, thank you so much to them for sending as well. I completely forgot I'd ordered this, but I actually treated myself to this dress from Zara. Very not me style. I might actually try it on for you now so you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. But I just really fancy trying to get myself into slightly longer dresses. I just think probably feel quite comfortable in them, and the ones that I do have I wore a few times last summer and just thought this is quite nice, like more casual style one. Super cute, but yeah, maybe I'll try it on now actually and we can see whether we like it. Right, what do we think? Basically, I copied my friend Daisy, who has this dress. I haven't actually seen her in it, but one of my other friends was like, Daisy has it and it looks really nice, you'd probably really like it. And I was like, I'm just gonna get it and just not wear it at the same time as her. But yeah, it'll look amazing on her, but it's just one of those things, it's not like my usual style where she would usually wear lots of like floaty, I don't know, just like longer things. But I do like it. I don't know, I just always feel like I look frumpy in these things, and it doesn't help that I'm quite short as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. And maybe I can make the decision after you guys have also given your opinion on it. But I do like the material. I feel like the material's really nice. I don't know, maybe it's a keeper. I can definitely see myself wearing it throughout summer. But yeah, this is it. Okay, last thing I'm gonna show you quickly. So if you've been a long time watcher of my videos, you'll know this is my absolute favorite dairy-free milk ever. I really love it, and we have to order it in bulk from Amazon. So it comes in like 6-pack boxes, but you just can't, well, you can buy it in the UK, but you can buy it for about £4.50 a carton in the UK. So we buy it in bulk and we have it on like repeat order. So yeah, one of my other packages. Okay, dishwasher on. And then I'm gonna take all the bins out. And we are almost there. Look how much better this is. And that was only just like a quick speed clean. There are other things I could do with sorting out really, but if I have a bit of time later, I might get stuck into some clearing. But that's just so much better, so fresh. I actually love this flat when it's super clean and tidy because it's so like white and there's so many windows. I just think it looks just, you know, open and spacious and just such a nice working environment. Right, so one of the things that I really like to do when I feel like I've had like a day or two off track sort of thing is really try and get in my nutrients. Now, as much as obviously there are huge benefits to eating like a really nutritious diet, especially in like micronutrients which are provided by your fruits and vegetables, there are definitely a lot of like psychological benefits for me. I feel much better, much more energized, whether I'm actually more energized or I think I'm more energized when I'm eating lots of fruits and veg. And quite often when I feel like I've fallen off track a bit and not eaten particularly well, it's because my diet hasn't been as nutritious as it would usually be. So I'm gonna make one of those like nourish bowls. I know they're kind of a little bit of a trend, but I actually tried one for the first time in Bali like 5 years ago or something now. And I quite often opt for it when I just want to pile loads of veggies in. I sort of prefer it to a salad, even though arguably it is a little bit like a salad. tends to have a few more like carby elements and just like extra little bits. So I'm gonna actually make it with rice because I just picked some of that up from the supermarket. I also know with rice that it doesn't bloat me, especially white rice. So I've gone for white rice today. Sometimes I would have brown, but as I mentioned, one of my kind of goals for today is just really looking after my tummy and just kind of getting it back to normal health and everything like that. So I'm gonna prioritize that and go with white rice today. I've got some tofu for my protein. I'll probably just like fry that off in a little bit of oil or something. In fact, I might actually try and have it cold because there was this really cute cafe near where I used to live and it would serve its tofu with a nourish bowl cold and just kind of like lightly dipped in soy sauce, and I've never tried that at home myself, so might try that today. I've got lots of other little bits like tomatoes, carrots, some peppers, like, you know, like jarred peppers. In fact, I'll show you those now. I really love having lots of different tasting things. So if I was to have a salad or a nourish bowl, I don't like to have just a load of raw veg. I like to have things that have different flavors. So like pickled things or like things that are like slow roasted or lots of things like that. I'm really big on flavors. I'm such a foodie. And to be honest, I really struggle to eat the same thing every day. I really like new flavors and things like that. So I've actually got these flame roasted red and yellow peppers. I haven't tried this brand before, but they look really nice. So I'm gonna add some of those. Got some red onion, like a pickled red onion, and some beetroot as well. So I'll probably mix up a few bits like that. Let's see what we come up with. So for some green stuff, I guess we've got kale. I just had some of this in the fridge from last week anyway, and this actually is such a good little device. It's basically like a microwave steamer and works super well. You just put a bit of water in the bottom and the lid on, and then pop it in the microwave and it actually steams things for you. I use it all the time and it's just a really great time saver. So I'll pop that in and we'll put that in for like 2 minutes and see how it's going on. Okay, I'm just gonna angle the camera down because I think it's more important that you see what I'm doing with the tofu than you see my face. So sorry that I'm out of it, but we'll chat along anyway. So with tofu, you've probably seen me cook it quite a lot of times now. If you're in the UK, I get the one that's called tofu, I guess. Don't really know how you say it. Yeah, tofu from Sainsbury's and Tesco. They probably have it everywhere else, like Co-op. I don't know about Aldi and Lidl and things, but it's just really easily accessible. And I tend to do like half a block as a portion. Just put the liquid in a jar because you do need to store the rest of it kind of airtight, otherwise it dries out and starts going a bit weird and yellow. So I'll have half today and then we'll probably have the other half tomorrow or the day after. Oh, that jar's a bit small. Well, store it in a good jar. And then we will just cube this tofu. I'm gonna do slightly chunkier cubes today because I just remember that's how a cafe near me used to serve it. So chunky cubes, and then this is really trial and error, just to let you know. So I'm gonna do a bit of soy sauce. Let me just go out and just add it on, and I'm hoping it kind of soaks it up. And we'll just turn it so each side is covered in the soy sauce. If you don't like tofu, or if you're a bit funny about the texture, this probably isn't gonna be the way for you, but just go back on one of my other what I eat in a day videos and I filmed how to make like the perfect crunchy tofu a few times. In fact, I actually filmed the crunchy tofu. Feels a bit weird speaking to you without you seeing my face. I actually filmed the how I make my like perfect crunchy tofu for my Instagram reels the other day and I haven't posted it yet. So by the time this is up, it might be over on my Instagram page. So definitely go and check it out because that is delicious. But I just thought I'd try something new today. Okay, so I think we'll just leave that to soak and see how it is. So I've just thought this is gonna look so nice. I'm actually gonna film me putting it together for my reels. So I'm not gonna include it on here. In fact, I could maybe include the reels on the screen. We'll see. But if not, I'll just chat you through it in a second, but I'll be back. So just try to film this on the balcony, but it's just way too noisy. There's so much building work going on around here. But I've just had a bit of a thought because I was just drinking a Monster, which I probably shouldn't really have been drinking today because it's not like the best for my stomach, but we all, well, not we all, but I love a Monster personally. And I was just drinking one because I was like, feel like I need a little bit of extra energy, pick me up to go to the gym. And I was just sat there, like, the gym, don't feel great about going to the gym, and I'd remembered that just before I went away, I hadn't been feeling great about the gym. And one of the main reasons for that is because I've spoken about it on here quite a few times that I have this knee injury, and I'm currently on the waiting list to have my operation on the NHS. I'm like part of this massive backlog basically. I just get so frustrated by the small number of exercises that I can actually do, and sometimes I'll go to the gym. Basically, I think I've got like 5 leg day exercises in total that I can do, and I'll quite often start my session and realise like I can't do that one today because it really hurts. I can't do that one today because it really hurts. I can only do a hip thrust today, but I can only do it with like a 10kg dumbbell. I can't even lift a bar off the ground because it hurts. And some days I'll be able to do a little bit extra, and some days I'll be able to get on the cross trainer and do a little bit on there, but I can only go on the cross trainer if I'm like leaning back on the cross trainer, because that really helps to manage the pain. I don't know why. I tried to do a cross trainer actually in the hotel gym when we were away, and that cross trainer I just like literally couldn't do. I've got no strength in my right knee, and it just hurts. Like it hurts all the time. It hurts when I go up steps, down steps. It hurts when I like walk for too long. It's just such a nightmare, and I try and be super positive about it all the time, but over the past few weeks I've just, if I'm being honest, I've just been really struggling. I just get this like insane amount of frustration, and I think when the gyms initially opened I was so excited to be back in the gyms that I was getting all these endorphins from my sessions, even if they weren't the hardest sessions. But now I'm just getting bored of them. Like I honestly feel really bored with my workouts. There's nothing else I can do, and I'm not really enjoying training my upper body that much. And yeah, I just feel a bit rubbish about them. And I realized actually when I was on holiday, I didn't take my Fitbit with me, and I just thought I feel like I really need a bit of a rest from my Fitbit and a rest from like seeing numbers on there all the time. And then when I tried to go to the gym on holiday, I realized that the only thing getting me through my sessions at the moment is the fact that I can look at my Fitbit and see my stats on them, because I'm not actually enjoying the sessions and I don't really know what to do. I'm not really like discussing this with you because I'm like, and this is how I've turned it around. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, these are my thoughts about everything at the moment. If you guys have any suggestions, actually that'd be amazing. But I'm gonna like really think today how I can mix it up a bit, because I think I just feel so bored of everything. And one of the big things as well that I didn't know that I just never appreciated was I get so much out of doing like a sweaty workout, an intense workout. Like even if I'm not actually doing any running or like HIIT training, just being able to like put your all into something really makes a difference. That's like, I guess what makes you like have endorphins and whatever. I'm actually someone who used to really love doing HIIT workouts and like, yeah, just like cardio based things as well as my weight training. And I just struggle so much with not being able to do them. Like I never feel like my sessions are that hard because I can't challenge myself. I can't say like, okay, I've got 5 lower body exercises that I can do, so let's load like 100 kg onto a bar and see if I can get a 1 rep max, because I literally can't do it. I have to work within my comfort zone or lighter than my comfort zone. So I'm then doing like more reps to try and compensate for that. And I'm just like really not enjoying my sessions, if I'm being honest. And it's such a shame because, you know, I had this like newfound appreciation for the gym when we could finally go back there. And I feel like I've just taken a few steps. Sorry, I don't like this negative energy, but I just thought I'd discuss it with you guys in case anyone's feeling the same. And I'm gonna try and mix it up today and see if I can get some enjoyment out of it. But I do also feel like if I'm gonna have to rely on my Fitbit for a few months until I'm over the hurdle of this operation and enjoying stuff again, then that's okay. It's not necessarily what I suggest to you guys, but it's all right. My camera is about to die, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you at the gym or after. These corn cocktail sausages because they are so tasty. I'll probably have like 4 of them, but just such an easy snack. I actually don't often have these in the house, but I saw them in Tesco earlier and I was like, yep, they sound like just what I want today, and they are so good if you haven't tried them. Hey guys, so it's dinner time and Elliot's at the gym. It's actually really late, it's like 8:30, and yeah, I haven't showered yet from the gym. But we're thinking of doing fajitas. I haven't done fajitas in so long, and we actually have, you know, one of the fajita kits Maybe these, I don't know if these are a thing at like every other country, but in England they're like iconic. I'd actually say like iconic. And I always used to have these as like a family dinner at home, and I just absolutely love them. So we're gonna make these, and Elliot's just gonna get the rest of the ingredients on the way back because we don't have like a protein source. So Elliot will have chicken, but I will probably have beans if he can find some. He actually messaged me saying, do you want baked beans? I was like, no. That would taste a bit weird in fajitas, but this just has like pretty much everything in it. So I'm just gonna chop peppers and the onions when he gets back, and then we can resume the rest of it. I honestly haven't had these in so long, and I just love them. They make me feel so nostalgic. So let's get to chop it. You can't see properly on camera, but the light is literally incredible this evening. And it's soaking up the rays. You look like rose gold colour.
That's what I want to do.
Just beautiful. But yeah, it's incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cooking. So this is the final setup, and we're just gonna enjoy this in this beautiful light outside. But yeah, those are our fajitas. We've got a little bit of grated cheese, the salsa, and the tortillas. Are you excited?
I'm very hungry, so let's eat.
I'm gonna wrap the video up here, guys, because I'm just having my last thing of the evening, which is a fruit pastel isoli. I literally love these. We actually never really have them, but Elliot bought them from the shop before, so I'm gonna have this, enjoy it, chill out, watch a film, do my skincare routine. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, I'd love if you subscribed, if you do want to stick around, and leave the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one.